Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
Hi, it's Zobo975 and welcome to a Dangerous and Legacy version on Xbox. And today I'm mining, and possibly mining for salt. I get a lot of accusations and weird comments because of YouTube and the fact I do PvP piracy in Elite Dangerous. There's a lot of players out there that do not like PvP piracy, as we've established, and I get a lot of threats to drive me off the game, force me to stop playing, all sorts of weird and wonderful things. My personal favourite was Paul at Wars. If you don't like it, go play in solo comments. That was hilarious. His Facebook comment is legendary. Well, this one gets interesting.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Now, honestly, this one, he's salty, and also just the logistical standpoint of how he's ever thinking he's going to achieve his target aims. He has to be a troll, because this is no way, shape or form possible. And also, he's clearly just full of absolute rubbish, so it's clearly got to be a troll. I don't think it's meta, because he's not that dumb. If you don't know, Matt Orange has got previous for trolling my YouTube comments, playing characters and having fun and causing a stir. But I don't think it's him, because this guy is saying stuff that's just crazy and weird. Like, doesn't make any sense. Like, how would you police this? Also, he claims I have followers and minions. I'm not even the leader of the Dark Marauders. I'm not even the second commander of the Dark Marauders. I don't have any minions or followers. I have some friends, and I play with my friends. That's what that is. Nobody's a follower of mine. I don't command anyone. The Dark Marauders are a loose collection of crazy pirates that fly under the same banner, led by Pirate Hawk, the greatest snake that ever played the game. A snake that would steal and con people out of money. Recently tonight I gave a commander 750,000 credits to give him a boost up, and I actually was chatting to him about Pirate Hawk's scam, because I sold him Metaralas at 5% and then brought him back, offering for the maximum price I can, thus transferring him 750 million credits. Pirate Hawk used to do the opposite of that and take money off people and somehow persuade people to gift him money. Absolutely insane. I don't know how he never got this much salt. In fact, it's amazing to me that the gankers I know, that they kill anyone, anywhere, anytime, people, the true murder hobos, they don't get anywhere near the salt I do. A lot of them. Some do, but a lot of them don't. I think people are way more precious about their cargo than they are their ship. It's really, really weird. But I've had so many threats over the years to force me off the game, or chase me off the game. I've had loads of groups try. I've had loads of people try. I've met some of my friends because they were trying to chase me off the game. In fact, way back when, Swords of Imperius got annoyed with me because I was a pacifist trader. This was way before my pirate days, and they tried to force me off the game, and Scrub was one of the people they sent after me. But like I say, I don't have any followers or minions. I mean, Scooby's my friend. It's very weird. The accusations of being a bully and doing all sorts of things, it's always the same. It's always these people that they're saying they're virtuous and nice, but they're saying they're pushing people off the game. That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Whereas we're the horrible bad guys because we steal some cargo and kill some imps. Okay, if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. I'm not going to dispute it. I don't mind. It's totally down to you. A little tip: do not do paradisium when you do mining for missions. If you do go mining for missions, don't do paradisium. It's really not worth it. I do it because it's funny, but I also do methyl monohydrate crystals, which it's about 750 methyl monohydrate crystals to complete off a 5 or 6 million credit mission. It's insane, but I just happen to keep it ticked on as a byproduct, and so over the course of 4 or 5 months, I'll build up enough to do one mission. just so when I complete it off and I'm sharing the missions with people, they can they think I'm totally swivel-eyed and mad, which I am, because anyone who mines for 3,000 to 4,000 tons a month to do wing missions and share with people is absolutely insane. They must be some really horrible, nasty bully that's driving people off the game all the time, you know, to complete missions and share credits with people. Anyway, yeah, I've been told tonight that I persistently bully people, persistently bullying and attacking people, and I'm like, I spend most of my time mining and trading, so I have no idea. Like, I've barely pirated this month. I've been mostly mining and trading and doing power play, but hey ho, each their own. But yeah, so he's stating the obvious, that the people of the bubble want you to move out of the bubble. Who are these people of the bubble? You haven't even mentioned a single gamer tag to me. He claims he has 200 commanders that I owe 3 billion each to compensation. This is absolutely crackingly insane, because he thinks I've got 600 billion credits lying around that I can give in compensation. I did ask him to provide like the gamer tags, and I've discussed compensation with them, but I have so far not received any gamer tags. It is very difficult to provide the gamer tags to people who don't exist, really, isn't it? I would presume this is probably some combat logger that I call combat logging his butthurt. If he's this butthurt over piracy, then I do really worry about their temperament. You know, I get concerned about people that, you know, think what we do is that bad. The problem is with this guy, he kept going, and he's kind of ruined his credibility. I'll get to that in a minute, but like, here he's saying that they've banned 30 commanders from the bubble who admitted to giving you cargo. Soon we will succeed in emptying the bubble out of all you pirates and have nothing and nobody to rob and gank except each other. Well, if we're pushed out of the bubble, how are we going to rob and gank each other? We'd be out in deep space searching. Like, what are you on about? This makes no sense. And you haven't pushed anyone out. We know this. Like, you haven't pushed anyone out who's given me cargo. Stop just chatting absolute rubbish. It's insanity. But this next message, this one is the most insane. This was when he lost absolutely all credibility and just he fell into the realms of absolutely deranged. Putting the re in the R word. 28 trillion credit bounty issued for Scooby and Oddball. Bounty will be increased by 20 million till Scooby and Oddball and their scam squad leave the bubble and vow never to return. Well, no one's winning that then. Sorry guys. But I don't think he's got 28 trillion. He just went too far and made himself look crazy. And if you're wondering about the 20 billion credits per hour, and to get into context how long it would take to get 28 trillion credits, think of this. To get to a trillion at the rate of 20 million per hour, it would take 50,000 hours, which is equal to approximately 5.7 years. So if you think you're getting to 24 trillion anytime soon, I hate to break it to you, but even me doing 20 wing missions a month is not even scratching the surface of that. I do know a couple of trillionaires in the game, it's the insane people that chase the money they got there, not someone reeing in YouTube comments because they, I don't know, don't like pirates or didn't like getting exposed to cheat on YouTube. I don't know this guy, no idea who it is. It's only conjecture because they're never going to come forward. They don't really exist, or the people they're talking about don't really exist. They don't have the credits. The bounty is meaningless. This is all just absolutely meaningless. Maybe it's someone with PPI, because people with PPI get really angry. The pirate protection insurance thing annoys people more than anything else in the world. I've got more salt over that than any other scheme that we've cooked up, and that was all Harry Polo's idea, and it was a genius one. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of this guy in the comments down below, and will you be claiming his bounty?